Hi, I'm Alex Pault with Open Systems Media and Embedded Computing Design, and I'm here with Aaron Shaw of PiSupply. We've talked together before. It's always interesting to talk to you, Aaron. I'm glad to have you here today.
Yeah, it's good to be back. Good to be back at the Things Network 2020. I think we showed you some goodies last year, and then this year we've got a nice big shiny thing with a huge antenna to show you as well. So that's cool. It's good to be back.
Big shiny things.
Yeah.
Yes, we all love that stuff.
Yeah, that's what we say. There's a joke in Raspberry Pi and Maker community that if you add LEDs to anything, it makes it better. So big shiny things. We like big shiny things.
Very cool. So then let's start with what you've got here on the table.
Yeah, so we've got a few different boards here. So this is an Arduino board. Got a Raspberry Pi Zero there, and then the microbit. So these are all nodes we've made using a rack wireless chip for different microcontroller platforms. The idea really just trying to make the accessibility to LoRa much better. Good for developing new products, doing small run products as well if you're integrating into your own system. So that's these are kind of some of the most popular microcontroller platforms out there at the moment. And yeah, the good thing as well is that they're easy to power by battery. So this one you can see is just running off a LiPo. And that's another one of our boards in there, which is powering it. So you can see that there. So there's a board in the middle there, the pink one. That's one of our battery power boards. So the whole concept with these is obviously, like all things low power, but just bringing it to microcontroller platforms. So yeah. So those we launched last year, and we've been selling them. They've been doing really well. We also have a gateway board as well for the Raspberry Pi, and then this big shiny is the new evolution of that. So you can see inside here, we've still got a Raspberry Pi, but this time it's a compute module. So this is kind of like a more enterprise version of our gateway, and yeah, it's got 4G, it's got GPS, and all sorts of other bits and bobs in there. So there you go.
Very cool. Now, how does it all tie together?
So again, the whole concept of all of our products is modular, cheap, and easy to use. So with this one, as I showed you in there, the whole boards are modular. So you've got the Pi, which can come off. You can swap that out and program it super easily. Then the LoRa modules can go here, so you can have 16 channels. 8 on that one, 8 on this one, and then you've got the 4G. So the whole idea is that this whole thing's modular, and you can just have as much or as little as you want. So the base one's super cheap. If you want to add in more channels, you want to add in 4G, you can just pop in an MPCIe module, and that's super easy. It's just like plug and play. But if you're the guy who just wants the 8-channel gateway, then you can save £100, £200 by not having the other bits in there. So that's kind of the concept behind this product, really, yeah.
Very cool. Now, what are some of the application spaces you're seeing that are being empowered by your stuff?
Yeah, sure. So I guess with the more hobbyist products, you've got a lot of stuff like microbit was originally designed for use by kids in schools and stuff. But we like that because it's super cool to get people using this stuff early on when they're in school and stuff like that. Actually, just people know Wi-Fi, people know Bluetooth. LoRa at younger ages isn't as well known, so we really like the microbit one for that reason. And then again, just with the Pi ones and the Arduino ones, it's just bringing it to people that might not have used it before, LoRa before, but they've used these other platforms. So it just brings down the barriers a bit. And then I guess this professional gateway was, in a way, a bit of an accident. We just had a lot of success with the hobbyist stuff, and we had people going, can you turn that into a professional Raspberry Pi gateway? We're like, yeah, sure, we'll do it. So that's kind of that one. But in terms of the spaces that people are using them in, again, one of the most amazing things I think about LoRa, especially when you look around this event, is just the wide variety of applications people are using it from. Smart alarm systems, and then you've got the wildlife monitoring and all sorts of crazy solutions, but that's the thing. And I guess our products are quite agnostic in the sense that they're not really designed for a specific purpose. It's not like an end user node. They're kind of designed to be built into other products. So a lot of ours are just giving people the tools to build their own solutions. So we're seeing all sorts of stuff, possibly more than other people here, just purely because it isn't for a specific application, if you see what I mean. So yeah, we're surprised every day when someone's doing stuff with LoRa that we're just like, I wouldn't have even thought that existed as a thing, but okay, cool. The Rhino straps around there is amazing, so yeah.
Well, and considering some of your maker base, some of your professional users expect engineering support. What kind of engineering support do you offer your professional users?
Yeah, sure. So one of our concepts is kind of hitting that point between hobbyists and the more enterprise users. It can be a difficult one, but the one thing that I guess is good is that a lot of the hobbyist people are actually the same people doing the enterprise stuff. It's just they're doing that in their free time, the hobbyist stuff, and then in their actual professional job, they're doing the low stuff. So it's actually quite nice because we kind of build a relationship with people as hobbyists, and then we're like, you could use this at work as well. So it's quite good. But yeah, in terms of the support, we have full support on the software side. All of our software is open source, and so you can kind of do what you want with it on that sense. And a lot of our customers do like to just buy the hardware and then just do their own thing with the software. But all of our software is supported, all of the hardware is supported, all the kind of warranties and certifications you'd expect from an enterprise product. And we do that. You can see all the certification logos on the back of this one. So we do that with the hobbyist products as well, just to enable people to kind of have that crossover between the two markets, as it were. So yeah, we're only a small company, but we're constantly trying to just make sure that everyone has that level of support, because again, I guess it's as important for your hobbyists and your educational customers as it is slightly different level of support. Different, then people from an enterprise environment aren't going to come and ask us how to install an SD card in their computer or something like that. But it's a similar level of customer support, just one's slightly more technical. So yeah, we're used to it, I guess.
Very cool, Aaron. So before I let you go, do you have any advice or anything to leave our audience with?
One thing I would say is definitely come to Amsterdam and definitely come to the Things conference next year, because it's a great place. If you're interested in any kind of networking, radio, technologies, that kind of thing, or you just want some really good food at the venue, come along, and yeah, you get to see Amsterdam as well, so you can't go wrong.
Thanks, Aaron. I really appreciate you taking the time to talk to us today.
You too, thanks.